we're back over here on the tube. So basically, I don't make videos for YouTube and stuff, obviously, yet. So I figured I'd do a small little guide here, live guide, you can say, to just kind of go over some things with your sensitivity for those who maybe have questions, looking for something better. You haven't found yours out. You're lost and you just really don't know what to do. You're just constantly changing everything around and nothing feels right, right? So basically, I've been through a lot of sensitivities from playing this game since day one, and I don't know, I feel like I have a pretty good idea of everything. So we can go in here. So since it's sensitivity, we don't need any of this. It's just this, and this is what we're going to focus on. I'm not a huge fan of classic. I'm not a huge fan of linear either. Even though I did play on both for a while. Steady and fine aim, I did not play very much on at all. They're just not that great for, I feel like, being consistent and having good movement as well, because they're just so jerky. Like steady is just, you can't make any corrections. I feel like if you're ADS right here and you gotta move over to the target, it just doesn't move. And fine aim is just too many, just offsetting. Now fine aim for sniping, if you're one of those players, maybe, but I still don't recommend it. So let's just turn this off right now. Classic. If you don't have any controller drift, obviously none on your dead zone is going to be probably ideal. But I don't know. Classic is just, it's a little laggy. Like behind and trying to make quick things without it like being too fast is just, I don't know, like going from like 4 to 3, like it's so slow. Even though I will say, I know Chechi Betcha, he plays on, I think, 3-3-100 field of view, 3-3 classic small, and he's like the #1 QB. He's probably played on it from day one, and he's just really got it honed in. I mean, any sensitivity you play on, you got to keep playing on it to get it down. So steady, like I said, like it definitely steadies your aim, but like I don't know, it's just so hard to make any corrections in it. So like if they're moving, it's just so far behind. And to make a clean movement, it's garbage. So that's where classic is. It's just a lot smoother. Tracking's just a lot smoother on it. So you definitely want to be able to track. Now, if I play on linear, I'm a person that prefers a large dead zone on linear. It just, to me, it helps smooth it out a little bit. I do normally play 4-3 as well. But the largest dead zone on linear just helps it make it, I don't want to say feel more like classic, but it's less twitchy. It gives you a little steadier feel. But basically, playing on the different ones is just over time. Oh no, could be just picky. So I'm actually playing on ALCs. So this line here is supposed to be like default, so small and everything, just your default 3-3 classic. So I got my dead zone to be between a small and large, with a response curve not quite linear, because linear would be none. We get it on 2, and this right here would be on the line for classic. Everything, all the lines are your 3-3 classic, but we got it just slightly faster than 3-3 on this, but we don't have the turning extra quite as high, just to make it a little more containable on your hip fire. But this is something I just came across, just kind of messing with stuff myself, and I really like how it feels. Like, it just feels super solid. I'm able to make adjustments, but my adjustments aren't like twitchy, like they're pretty controlled. And I don't know, some people rather have, you know, your classic, which should be 10. Steady is going to be like 12 to 15. Who knows what that is. Fine aim, they say you can't do it technically, but I feel like you can, but it's just a lot of all this extra stuff being used into it. But so basically 10-5 was one of my other really good dead zone to response curve settings. It made it kind of like in between a classic and a linear, so it's pretty smooth. But with a stiffer response curve, I typically play on a lot higher yaw and pitch speeds, just because with them being what do you call it, more more steady, more locking on, I feel like you'll need a little faster so you can actually see around. As being a more linear, I like it a little slower so I can actually not overcorrect my movements. So like basically you can mess around, but I say if you're playing anything above like 5 response, unless your controller just has terrible drift, I would keep it anything above 5. I wouldn't really recommend going above 10, even though I think 16 is the 16 is the default for small. I know a lot of people with the ALCs, they don't mess with any of the extra stuff, which is fine, because some people just want that one thing. But the reason I got it is just so example over here. So like your small movements, like is 1 speed, but then you're able to have like a quicker turnaround, so you're not like just trying to turn around. You can actually get shot and then turn around a little quicker than what it would be if you didn't have any of the extra turning, but you're still able to control your hip fire pretty well, and like the small adjustments you may need to do for something like that. But I'd always, some people play like 10-10. I was told someone done. I mean, everyone's done everything, but I would recommend, you know, this to be. Some people will say low as possible because, you know, most react responsive. But if you have your response curve, even if it's 5 or higher, I would recommend a pretty low dead zone. Again, unless you have the controller drift. But if you just find a low response curve to be too twitchy on a lower dead zone, just jack it up a little bit. Like it just really smooths it out. But I want to say mine's around a 4-3. Pretty close. And I know a lot of people are like, oh, you need to play like faster sensitivity so you can compete with everything and whatnot. But like, if you can't hit your shots, there's no need to play on anything faster. But, and plus, like looking at all the, like a lot of pros and stuff, like I think it's, I can't think of his name. It's not Merch. It's it does start with an M, but it's the #1 Bloodhound player. He plays on 5 Fuller Classic. It's just what he feels comfortable with. Then you got Gen Burton, which is the #1 controller player, which is 0 dead zone, 3 to 5 on, 0 respawns and 3 to 5 dead zone, and completely maxed out both sensitivities. And this is like 120 or 130-ish, I think, for him, both of them. And like, people are like, how do you play that well? Because like, everyone's like, you gotta have a strike pack, you gotta, like, no one can just aim that well with that sensitivity. And it's just something that works for him. But knowing that there's pro players out there that plays on controller, that plays on 3-3 Classic, just lets you know that you don't have to have a fast sensitivity to compete. You just gotta know your game, hit your shots, get comfortable with the sensitivity you have, and that's about it. Like a lot of this game, they say it's a lot of movement. So if you're trying to, you know, strafe back and forth and they're moving and you can't control it, like, what good is it going to do? Because they're just going to sit there and just, laser you. But if you can have movement and a good control, which is is it really what it is. So, if you can play on a fast sensitivity, go right ahead. I mean, that is definitely, I feel like, gives you a competitive edge if you can play on a higher sensitivity and control it. But yeah, if you want like a 5-ish, I'd probably hit about a little over halfway and stuff. But also some people are like, well, this, you know, if you don't have any of this stuff on, like the extras, or like, it just don't, like one sensitivity could be good for one thing, but then like you try and turn around, it's just so slow. So like you up your sensitivity speed for your yaw, but then your head fire is just all over the place. That's where I get the extra turnings and the delays on, which a lot of people don't like messing with. Most people, I feel like, that do run ALCs do not use those. These are kind of a newer sensitivity for me. I haven't been playing on them too long, because like I said, I think my old sensitivity was 10, 5, 320, 270, and then I think my ADS was 120 for yaw, and then like 95 for the pitch. So my ADS hasn't moved too much, because anything slower than this, it's so slow. But knowing that them lines are where your classic are kind of helps you tweak a few things. But yeah, don't get discriminated that, oh, this guy plays on, you know, 6.6 classic, and then you try it and you just can't do anything. Like, it's just, some sensitivities are just not for everyone. And you could be a lower player, you could be a higher sensitivity player. But yeah, basically, you can't go wrong going 3-3. I wouldn't recommend going anything lower than 3. I do know a buddy, he switches his stuff all the time. I think he plays on like 5.2 linear. So like that has a pretty good feel to it. See, it's just too twitchy. I just can't hit my shots at all for a hipfire. But his ADS, it just don't leave. But if someone's running or you're tracking them up close, like, you just can't do it. Because they're going to be outrunning your cursor, and then if you try to hip fire, so say you're tracking someone, right? Hip fire, it's just all over the place unless you're super steady. So I want to try to get, the most I would do would be like a 2-spot variant, like a 5.3, 6.4. But I want to go more than 2 spots away. Just, you got to keep them pretty close to each other. Even the same, some people are the same player, and there's nothing wrong with playing on the same because it keeps you pretty steady. Oh, one other thing I got going on with the my sensitivity is one thing I struggled with for a while till I watched someone on YouTube. I forget who it was, but one of the things I noticed is, like, you know, your 180s will feel pretty good for like that or a no sight, but then whenever you go to like a 3 times, it's just so slow. So to make up for a slow high zoom scope, I'd really recommend following this pattern right here, a 1, 1, 2, and 1, 4. Because all it is just multiplying your ADS sensitivity by just a little bit, and to me that makes the 3 time, like, it feels pretty smooth. It's not super slow. It makes it feel super similar to all my other aims. Like it doesn't feel like it's slower than the 1 time or anything. Like it feels very close. So even if you got someone close in, instead of feeling like you're dragging behind, it's just right there. And you'd be like, well, that's too fast for long range. It's not really. It just takes a minute to control. Like, if you're just one of those people that's like, you're just bouncing from sensitivity to sensitivity, you play one bad game and you're just like, yep, I'm switching. Like, you're never going to get consistent. Like, it just won't happen. You got to find a sensitivity and stick with it for, I say, to get used to a sensitivity, you're going to need probably 2 days of playing on it. I mean, if you're a hardcore player, that 1 day, you should be able to figure it out, but like a couple games ain't gonna do anything, because you're still learning that sensitivity from the last one, because everything changes. Like your recoil, how hard you gotta adjust and counter control the recoil makes such a big difference for sensitivity you use. And also, I feel like this feels, you know, not too bad. And then if you go to, say you lower to 92, like, it feels so much faster. So that's another thing I feel like does affect your sensitivity, is your field of view. So a higher field of view, to me, will slow down a sensitivity. It doesn't actually slow it down, I don't believe, but it feels slower. And so, like, you could have, say, 5.4 on a 90, and like that's just a little too fast, but you like how it feels pretty well. Bump your field of view up to 95 and see if that doesn't make that little bit of difference without changing a lot, especially when you're not using ALCs. when you're using the ELCs, you can, you know, hit that 1 or 2 bumps, and it's not going to feel that bad. But I do believe a lot of people, with the videos I've seen, leave out the fact that field of view changes it. I mean, again, I can't say it does change it, but to me, it feels like it. So that's something you haven't tried around to mess with your sensitivity. It's one thing you could try. But the way I made these sensitivities is I wanted to play on as linear as possible, which is why my response is a 2. But I wanted to play on it basically as slow as possible without hindering myself, where I can still track, control, and not just a sloth. But I want to be able to still have some turning and mobility and maneuverability options as well. And then other than that, it's just really just playing the game, learning what works best for you. But anyways, I hope if anyone watches this that this helps out a little bit. Feel free to ask any questions or anything like that. Also, I guess I could put into the description, one thing I forgot is my Twitch. I do go live over there, and it is the same as my gamer tag here. I posted that in the comments right now, so you guys can give that a shot. I haven't been playing a lot of Apex on that, just because I'm working on the affiliate part right now. I don't get that many hits on that, so I'm trying to build a not a database, but I'm trying to build a foundation of that so I can get more people in. I've been playing a lot of squadrons for that, but anyways, like I said, I hope this little guide helps, and let's get into a couple games for you guys. I don't normally use crypto, but we've been trying to get our kills up with them. One person what's my octane kills? I didn't think I have 1,000 with him. Super disappointing there. Yeah, that's a good one. Octane has been ranked one like the most like popular person, just because of his abilities right now. Has been to get in and out of fights, but yeah. Pathfinder has been my main, but we'll see. That's cool, bro. How are you?
Let's go for a ride.
Don't know. Oh, did he already leave? Huh.
This is your champion.
By the time you see me coming, I'll be going, and you'll be gone.
You can fix it. So let's get in here as a solo, guys. go Skull Town. It's our home. Yeah, there's people there. So let's go to this next building. Hopefully he'll get finished by someone for me. Oh, he got me on a nice quick scope. I panicked a little bit there. Oh, that's her stupid little teammate. That slight little comment. I should have totally killed him. I mean, it's our first game on, so. Should have lasted longer than that. It's just the panic. The panics. What's up, Fiji?
Gold goes so well with a diamond like me.
Ooh, master, let's get it.
Introducing your champion.
I'm the jump master, which should go without saying.
I'll let you lead us.
I'm the jump master. Don't worry, I'll take care of you. I bet that's a good spot. Remember, eyes on the prize.
I really want to get the masters.
Maybe this will go better in your dreams.
So I'm gonna be following you all the way, my guy. Decision. You got a Havoc if you want.
Havoc here.
Or that.
Shotgun bolt here. Level 3.
Round 1. Beginning ring countdown.
Extended heavy mag here. Level 2.
Oh, yeah. Damn, you out of here already.
Time to start some trouble.
Yeah, I'm here.
And your next champion is right here.
He's trying to steal a shield. I like having about 300 with light with R9.
Firing. We don't shooting on me. That was the end of that squad. Cover
Dude.
me. I'm using a Phoenix kit.
Dude. Good shit, bro. We got someone.
I have eyes on the enemy.
Hey, I ought to show off a little bit there.
Mira, that was the last of that squad.
Looks like you know how to handle yourself. Recharging shields.
Dude, I think I'm gonna take this.
Job's open for VIPs only.
But
My favorite kind of loot. The kind that's all mine.
yeah, I'm definitely taking
I
that.
like the look of this spot. I won't go far.
Oh, I was gonna say, can you find me that purple stabilizer? But you good?
Half toast, half to roast.
Throwing jump drive.
Jump pad out.
We're already inside the next ring. There better be some good loot around here.
I wonder how my club's doing. Join a new club. Ooh, which one? Might do that.
New kill leader.
Shooting!
Oh, care package. Reloading.
Reloading! Enemy down.
Reloading.
That grenade.
That's me.
Frag out. Whew, nailed that whole squad.
Beautifully done.
Good
Reloading.
shit.
They're shooting at me.
I think they're behind you
Cover
too.
me. I'm using a
Hold on.
reloading. Taking fire.
Reload. Down that one.
Reloading. Enemy killed.
Oh! Well,
Reloading.
why did you do that? Why did you not attack me when my back was turned towards
Recharging
her?
my shield.
What a Gimby.
Reloading.
Recharging my shields.
Dude, I like you, Fiji.
Enemy down.
Reloading. That one's out for the count.
You'll have to show me that move sometime.
Enemy spotted over there. Hey, we got bad guys over there.
Well, I gotta find me some heavy. I think that one box had heavy ammo in it, didn't it?
Enemy here.
Which way? wingman I still can't hit with all the time. I should be way more accurate. I think I'm just over firing.
I saw someone, and I don't think they're selling cookies. Jump pad out. Hey, amigos. This one's not with us. Reloading. Target down.
There's my jump.
We've got trouble.
Reloading.
Charging shields.
Another squad down.
I feel like there's two people shooting.
Time to be a leader. I'd rather be looting, but if cover me, I'm using a Phoenix kit.
I'm gonna do what I can, man.
Getting help.
Behind us.
I got some bad guys here.
Oh, there's two. Sorry, man.
Tossing jump drive.
Your team let you down, Bridget.
I thought I saw a lot of teams there in that area. Let's see. Dual zone. Damn right, we play this first. What's up, call me?
Harder, faster, stronger.
Enough flirting.
Last
Save it
team
for
was
when
a
we
little
win.
Introducing your champion.
I'm the jump master.
Alright, where you wanna go? You wanna just go hot?
Looks fun over there.
Supply ship over there. Just wait.
I'm down for that.
I love this part.
You gonna show me how to play this game? I said, you gonna show me how to play?
Shooting at me.
I jumped off.
There's another squad
I didn't
down.
mean to though. This Valkyrie flew back up.
Ring countdown.
I'll see. Okay, if you want to take my, syringes, you can have them.
Recharging my shields.
I mean, the ship did just actually stop right here. Yeah. I got you a light mag, unless I find me R3 or something.
Must go faster.
Healing. Let's see what we have over here.
Alright, almost got a jump pad.
Kill leader.
New kill leader.
I needed that badly. Thank you.
Must go faster. Hit the ejector seat.
Yeah, there are.
Getting heavy.
Grenade, move!
Reloading.
Recharging my shield.
Charging up my shields. Half toast, half to roast.
Recharging shields.
Un momentito.
You need syringes, or are you still good?
Hold on, I need to heal. Shop's open for business. Healing. Don't mind if I do. Hell of a time to go shopping.
Charging up my shields.
Hold on, I need to heal.
Throwing go back.
That hurt. I'm down.
Charging shields. Come on, come on.
Yeah. Damn. They're there. They're ready too. I'm pretty sure I am level 10. Oh yeah. Who am I gonna play?
I haven't found my limit.
Alright, play.
The All Father will gift us today.
Oh, look at all these mobility characters.
I think we're going to do great, friend.
This is your champion.
Have you said your goodbyes?
I will choose our location for battle.
I'm the jump master. I won't let you down, except by falling.
We should land there. Looks like fun.
Okay. Hold your breath, if you have to breathe.
Nice, nice.
Round 1. Enemy taken down.
Attention. First blood.
I killed an enemy.
That one's out for the count.
Hey, right here, right here, right here, right here. Nice, guys.
I can't believe I'm standing still. You're lucky I like you.
Oh yeah, I came down that elevator shaft and hit both of them. That's right, I forgot about that.
Sergeant Shield. Come on. Taking a moment to heal.
Do you have like 10 rounds of heavy I can get? Bet, thank you.
Recharging my shields.
Right here. 86, he's 20 health.
Down that one. Reloading. Recharging my shields. Over there. It's go time. They're shooting at me.
Here, right here.
Another squad. Let us go this way. That's it. Throwing jump pad.
I hit him in the face with that grenade for 10.
I got some bad guys. Aki, over here. Marking our surroundings.
Enemy taken down.
Bad guys, let's do this.
The enemies are shooting at me. Reloading. The ring is quite far. There is no time left.
Yeah,
I
they're...
am down.
Marking our surroundings.
Oh my gosh. Dude, I gotta dip. I don't have any health. That Phoenix is still
10
over there.
seconds. The ring is close. I am drained.
Enemy reviving here.
Use the net as your guide.
You want me to come for you, or what you want to do? Is there a car nearby? I can outrun Octane.
Care package being delivered.
Trust in the Old Father.
Oh, there's the other team. Ah. Oh well. Well, that was a fun little game. Well, I think with that, we're gonna get off here. I'm gonna go cook some food, and we'll be back again sometime. If I see the channel picks up, I will start posting a little more. But I just kind of post this just for a few videos here and there. But I appreciate all you guys, and have a great night, guys.